Alright guys, I'm back with another video. I'm back with a banger. If you want to follow me on my Snapchat is going to be right here. You can also follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is going to go live. But this video is basically on how to do a wash and style method for 180 waves. This is a very important video, and I wanted to show you guys because I haven't seen a 180 wave wash and style method. So first, what you're going to need is a Shea Moisture High Porosity Moisture Correct shampoo by Shea Moisture. This is going to be kind of like an all natural tutorial. You're also going to want Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner, and I pair those two together, and they give me good progress on that. So I want to give you guys what I use on that. I updated it, and yeah, so basically on the first step, you want to just damp your hair. I use warm water, kind of like a little bit hotter on the hotter side because I work out, so I have to make sure my hair is clean. Like, I have to get to my scalp because when you work out you're sweaty. So I wet my hair, damp my hair, and then I get the Shea Moisture High Porosity Correct shampoo. It's a lot, but I put that in my hair. Well, I make sure my hair is completely damp first. Like, make sure your hair is damp so you can get the shampoo all throughout your hair. Make sure my hair is completely damp, and I massage the shampoo inside my hair. So I make sure I get to the scalp. That's important, especially if you're an athlete or you do sports or you're very active. You want to make sure you get to the scalp. Your connections are important, but you want to make sure your hair is clean as well. And you want to make sure you're not leaving any area untouched, because that's not good and you'll get product buildup because you missed a spot. So just make sure you get to your scalp and you'll be good. But yeah, I get a really deep clean on that, and then I just make sure everything's right. Then after that, I make sure I get a medium brush. This is a medium brush, a medium wave brush, a Diane, and I brush in the shampoo. Basically, this helps me with my connections. Connections are a big thing with waves. So if you want better waves, I suggest you shower brush, which is what I'm doing now. So I just brush in my connections, make sure they're set in, they're how I want them. I make sure I use the mirror too. I use 2 mirrors, so that way I know how I want my angles to be, if I'm doing it the right way, like I'm brushing in the right direction and everything like that. So I just get my angles and pretty much go. So after you get your angles with the shampoo, you then want to switch over to the conditioner. This is a very important part in retaining moisture inside your hair, so make sure your hair does not dry out. Being that it is a natural product, they're both good to have, but this just puts the shine and the moisture back into your hair. So just make sure you use that. Make sure you get all the angles too, so that way it doesn't dry out from where the shampoo was. And yeah, I pretty much just put that through my hair. I get as much as I can in, and then I dry it off. And well, no, actually no, I keep it in, and then I use this. I use the Strengthen, Grow, and Treatment Mask. You don't have to do this necessarily, but if I don't use the conditioner to brush in, I'll normally brush this in for added moisture. You want to add as much moisture as you can to your hair. The more moisture, the better. That way your hair doesn't dry out throughout the day. And yeah, I just put that all through my hair. It's really good at protecting my hair. It's like more of a protective type style when I'm brushing in my waves. So I put that in, and then I don't wash that out. Just put that in, make sure I don't forget that. I do not wash the mask out. That also helps with like protective styles, so I don't wash it out. I brush it in, and then I dry it, and that's pretty much it on that. But yeah, just make sure it's throughout my hair. It's very kind of like a thicker consistency, so I just make sure it's thoroughly throughout my hair. And another thing I use, sometimes I don't use this all the time, but I use olive oil. Olive oil helps too with moisture and shine. So if I feel like I want my hair a little bit more shiny than what it actually is, I'll use olive oil. That helps me out a lot. And yeah. Alright, so after that, this is pretty much like the final product of what I use to put everything together, and that is my sporting waves. When you have waves or you have 180 waves, you want to make sure you use a pomade so that way your hair is held in place. So that's the final thing. You don't always have to use all the products at once. You can switch up and figure out which works better with you. But I use my sporting waves and I use a soft brush after. I use my soft brush last, just so I can lay down all the hairs and that I can work out my connections. It is not as tough. So yeah, so I just pretty much just brush it all in, make sure it's all nice and neat. Just make sure it's like as good as possible. You can also mirror brushes this as well. I just want to show you guys how it connects together, how it looks, and basically how I style it. But I always use a soft brush at the end, so that way I make sure it's how I like it. I want to make sure that it's more of like a good look. So I brush it in. It helps out with shine if you use a soft brush as well. But after that, that's pretty much all I do. And then after that, I just put in a do-rag and I let it sit. I let it dry under the do-rag, and then I'll take the do-rag off and I'm done. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. That's all I do for my washing style method. Hopefully you guys like it. Give this video a thumbs up if you do, and I'll see you in my next video.